Hello folks, in this episode I'm going to talk about speakers again, but some different speakers from a different manufacturer, which I really like. I'll show them to you and I'll let the critics carry on moaning and then keep buying their Halfords crap anyway. So what have I got here today? We've got the new Focal speakers, Slatefiber. Cool name. Let's talk about these. These are the speakers. Come in some nice simple packaging. Usually Focal go a bit crazy, but you have to spend a little bit more on their higher range. So they've simplified it to keep the costs down. What do you get in a box? Okay, you get a great booklet. That's what I like about Focal. They don't just do things in halves. Basically give you a little information about the company, what they do, various categories of audio equipment. They are one of the best speakers, no doubt. Talk about innovation. They talk about their excellence and how good they can be. Handcrafted, made in France, onions, snails, slugs, and good speakers. This is it. Focal speaker, Slatefiber. What is that? Now this is not roof tiles or slates, and don't be slating the speaker, but that's my dad joke for today. This is basically a recycled, non-woven carbon fiber cone with a thermoplastic polymer. These two mixed together produce this awesome cone, which, to be honest, is quite in a reasonable budget for what they are. But you can imagine Focal's construction is always 100. What does that give you? So that's going to give you a very light product, good sort of sound quality and overall value for money. Something a bit different in our industry, but Focal have always brought in Kevlar, they brought in flax. They've always been the first to do this sort of stuff. But that's years of experience and so forth with them. So what's going to happen? Most of you will now go on Google and try to find problems with what I've said, but feel free to go on forums and whinge because there's nothing else to do. But if you're like me and you want a good quality speaker, this is what you want. Obviously there's always going to be better and there's always going to be cheaper. But for me, nice price point. I think it's around the sort of 240, 250 mark. And that's for a pair of mids, pair of crossovers, obviously Focal tweeters, positioning pods if required, but we don't really use them. Most cars come with a tweeter pod these days. So yes, if you're interested, get in touch while stocks last. Obviously problems with China, Brexit, Russia and everything else, and my missus, there may be limited stock. Could be the case that I'm not paying my bill and I want to go on holiday, or it could be I'm paying my bill and just Focal haven't got them. If interested, contact Waz, B&B Audioconcepts, 02920 707 275. Come again, bastards!